Hello, boys and girls. My name is Yoshi, and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Donkey Kong Bananza for Nintendo Switch 2, where we're trying to 100% the game, because why else not? In the last video, we left off trying to finish the freezer layer, but not getting it done quite all the way, so now we're going to continue on back into it. Alright. I'll start by, say a save here, before I forget to do this. I can video back to this if something happens now. And yeah, in the last video, we mostly were just doing the freezer layer and doing all sorts of different stuff. Okay, okay, let's stop fooling around here. Instead of doing that, let's actually, like, get stuff. Alright, let's start with this, I guess. Hey, big fella. You're pretty amazing at that. You smashed for 220,000 milliliters of so. Or, I don't know what that thing actually rations. I think it's supposed to be meters, so how about I just say meters from now on? So yeah, we smashed for 20 milliliters or so, apparently, which was enough to get that banana. So now we're gonna continue by doing other stuff. There's also a some there we can get on to. Okay, that's not great. I found out there's a house on the side that we could get. You can hit that? Wow. You can actually hit the side too if you go high enough. It's a little bit trolly. Okay, now it went up, right? My gosh, just let me up there, please. Alright, this time stay on the fan. There we go. There we go. Now we made it. I'm not sure how the game wants you to go up here, because it does seem like this is always going to be far away, no matter what we do. Alright. I'm gonna do something different with this getaway. We're gonna first do this to see if we take any damage from this. That works. Didn't necessarily cool it all down, but it still worked anyway. Oh, this was one that we did already. I forgot. I thought this one wasn't done yet. All right. Well, in that case, let's go right here instead. Let's see a new cutscene by sleeping here. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting theory, Pauline. Alright. Well, still gotta get our skills unlocked on all three of these. Now we actually have a high spot to go from, which is nice. Got a new disc. Alright. Oh, there was a hole there. There was a random hole in the side of the floor there. And another hole somewhere else. Okay, well, we're continuing to collect stuff, which is good. Keep in mind, they play a lot of lava, so if anybody wonders why we're not just using elephant to remove it, well, it's probably because it's gonna not work all the way, because you saw what happened the last time. We actually didn't really get a good chance to grab a lot. Oh my gosh, I keep missing and creating other shots in there instead. Just wanted to hit that, not run into the lava, please, game. Let's start using the ice again like we did the last time. Oh, we've already grabbed a lot of chunks. Okay. I'm gonna have to go for it now. Oh. Oh, that whole time I got that already. I didn't look until now, but we already got that secret apparently. It's just I never knew you could go down that way. I think I ended up just digging there randomly the first time. So we learn something new every day, I guess. This will just get from the other side, or not. Okay, you're gonna make me work for it, I'll just elephant it down instead. There, I used elephant. Are you guys happy now? Let's use this to grab a few items, actually, while we're down here. And switch to Con and do some smashing here while we're still here. Very soon, Elephant will also have its secret unlocked too, when we get that unlocked later. It's the second to last secret before Snake, which we'll do last, so it'll probably have its own golden form along with the ones we've seen already. Is there anything that's close? Oh, that one tells us exactly the challenge we need to do for that secret, huh? Okay, this time there's only a little bit. Alright. Okay. Got through that just fine, I guess. I still forget that you were originally intended to use the ice to remove this flame. Okay, that's also apparently a way you can get rid of the flame. Well, that was simple. Well, so far we're doing a little bit better now than what we were doing the last time we were here, at the very least. Okay, just so I don't have to go back through here again, I'll teleport back over here. Again, a lot of this 100% is going to be the same thing. I hope you guys don't get too bored of it. That's partly also why I'm trying to do some of the secret levels in between episodes, so I can try and balance when I do them. But because I'm also doing them in linear order, that means it'll be about an average time that I do these. And the final one, we will not do until we are close to doing the finale. And then we'll just do that as one of our last secret bananas we get in the whole game. That should at least allow us to get a secret done. And then once it gets closer to that, I'm gonna check if there is a secret for getting 99, since I don't want to go through and collect all the bananas and find Anna's if there's no secret. Hang on, I just want to hit the stupid ice. There we go. Is that supposed to be that hard, man? I can't even see where it is. Oh, it's further up. Kill this dude. It's not in the way anymore. This we can just throw this down. And I'll throw this for more space. Then we can use this ice to unfreeze all this. Trying not to take damage from the lava while doing this is actually kind of tough, you know? Oh, there's a fiend head in there this whole time and I didn't know that. Until now. Heard the disc pop out, but... Oh, okay, I guess it was more gold popping out. I thought it was that. I thought that for a second was a disc for some reason. I don't know why. It just felt like that to me. But you know, we seem to be in a very familiar spot again. Or, oh yeah, that's right, there's way more layers than I expected. One layer's entirely filled with lava. Even more than the other layers. My goodness. This is the start of the area, too. Oh, this is... oh, this is further down. I see. I see how it is. They're making it tricky now. I think they want us to dig through here, maybe. Maybe not that way. Looks like we got that banana from the wrong way. I have patience. Let's do this for a bit. Let's see where we actually are supposed to come from. Guess we're doing this cave backwards, so you're supposed to do it this way, but we're doing it this other way instead. Oh, there's just like an empty hole. You don't even need lava. There's just like an obvious hole you can fall in, and it's like, why don't we investigate this and see if there's something there? And that's probably how you were supposed to find that secret. Again, no. The game doesn't mention I'm not a speedrunner setup. I bet you the speedrun probably did what I just did there. You can just get that in an unconventional way. There are a lot of things that could be done not as they were intended. Results in some really funny stuff occasionally. Oh, this is all fire. Oh, but this time we have gold. Gotta remember, gold explodes. I never actually picked up gold before I learned that tip setup, so I never noticed that it exploded like that thing until now. I guess I never really bothered to check. But yeah, you can just blow up a bunch of them. Okay, now instead of wasting my energy trying to go across that, we could just teleport instead, which is probably safer. I said a lot of teleporting. Get used to seeing that animation play out a whole bunch. This is something we have to deal with. Now I'll focus on this rare material. Okay, well, this one... Okay, this, This one has a convenient placed ice dude you can keep grabbing ice from. Which means this is probably how we need to grab all the other secrets in here, considering Elephant didn't really work. I should mention, by the way, I did try using Elephant earlier in the first layer. You might have seen how that went, but apparently there's so much lava, if you try to remove it, it just doesn't work, and you could just never clear a path. So they actually they did legit think about you coming back to this area, and they did that, so you would still have to cool it off anyway. In other parts, though, they were a little bit easier. In the elephant, they made it... In the actual elephant area, they made it so you don't have to remove as much. Okay, there we go. I tried to grab something else, and so that dig too far. Now it worked. Okay, that fixed that problem. Now can I actually throw the right color thing? Please, thank you. Not enough. Not even close. Oh, we got out finally. Or apple, rather. Okay, well that should fix that problem. I didn't even know there was a dude there we could rescue stuff. This stuff from, man. Okay, they hop up automatically. That works. Alright, perfect. Well, nice here. To be fair, we haven't even explored much onto the lava, because to be fair, I'm always very scared of these kinds of obstacles. It's not something you usually explore often. Remember, every single terrain can smash, even lava. You just need to cool it off first. So I guess we just have to keep grabbing stuff from this dude. And then cooling that off so we can go further and further each time until we get through. And yes, if you're wondering why I'm not just elephanting right away, that's because apparently that doesn't work. Last time I tried it, I at least got messed around really badly. Oh, I guess you could just do that to get through that part. Alright, so we didn't need to use that there. Also, we could skip some of this if there happens to be nothing there. So, before I get too weirded out, let's see if there's a... Okay, yeah, there's no fossil there, so we don't even have to go that way. Okay, so we'll try to look elsewhere, maybe. I haven't found another yes yet, but we'll probably find it while grinding. We usually get so many of those already. Didn't we use this already? I need to cool this off and effing hardly occurred to us. I think that's how they wanted you to initially clear that out, probably. Grab gold and throw that at the area directly to make it go out way faster. This is probably how they wanted you to do this side lava section. Yeah, that removes that, and then the ice can cool off the rest. That's probably how they wanted you to do that part perfectly. I will say, with all the various ways you can take damage, this game feels almost impossible to 100% beat without taking damage. Jeez, I can't speak today. Just with how many ways you can get around. And the fact that just based off the set, you might have to pay at least the bosses without taking damage. I wonder if anybody's actually in this game fast, let alone without taking damage at all. Seems like a pretty tough game to beat without taking damage, that's for sure. They probably made you have more health on purpose because they knew Donkey Kong could take a lot more hits, but also have to take more hits because there's so much stuff that can be a problem. Okay, I don't really want to mess with this layer too much. Especially when I'm not, like, able to easily swim around and get through. So we'll go back to the safe layer again. By safe layer, I mean this part of the layer, and start the grind again. This time I also realized if I just sit down and grind for a little bit longer and not get... just to do stuff. Oh. Alright, now we could just spam this until we get all the secret maps unlocked. Alright. Okay, was that all the maps? Actually, I don't even know how many are left first. I should probably check. 6. 3 on this layer. None on that layer. Okay, still a little bit more. So I guess we're doing this for a bit more. Oh, didn't mean to do that right away. Oh wait, yeah, hang on. I forgot I don't have the charge move yet. I was gonna show off my new Smith move, and then I remember I changed the way I was doing this. So I guess I'll show off both of those later instead. So folks, you have to wait a little bit longer before you'll see the golden zebra power. We do promise to show those off eventually, just necessarily right away. It's crazy that you can get maps insanely fast though using this. Then we can save more time and also not have to go through all the pain by just buying all the stuff we need. And then use our secondary stuff to react to where we need to actually go. Alright, so I guess we should go to not Style Shop because I want to actually maybe get that stuff later. We got a little bit already, but there's still a little bit more to get to. We want Stuff Shop instead, and this time we're just gonna completely buy them out. At least of the extra rare fossil. And some of these. Let's see if 3 gets us enough. Maybe 4. Nope, still more. Oh, there's quite a few all over. The extra rare is right over there. Alright, now let's go out and get our secrets. Do any fails, and that will give us an idea of what we have left still. We did get a couple of vanadium gem maps for free, so that's always nice when we find those. Feels crazy looking at any form of array, especially after it's been completely destroyed like that. Meanwhile, these enemies are being just as relentless as ever. So I keep having to teach them I'm just going to destroy them if they ever come in my path. This time I'll make them roll up the side and see if that does anything. Nope, it doesn't. I mean, tells me we can... Oh, actually, hang on. We don't need to do the normal strat. We can just do this. Been a while since we've used Snake. And we can also still teleport while in this mode, so let's... So I guess we'll teleport all the way up here. Why not? Oh, this is weird. That was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get the thing right on the side, but it lined me up in such a way where it went straight into the center of this part instead of where I want to actually be. Alright, I think I have to go up top here, and I'm gonna just, let's just use this and bust through the wall if we can. Except not, we just kind of hit our head instead. Jeez, we can't do any secrets here. They really want us to play this part legit. I wonder how we're supposed to get on top of that thing legit then. Maybe with no power-up somehow. This is ridiculous, because we can't go up here, but we can't go up the side here. Or it could just be there. Yeah, that's where we want. That's why we can't get up, because it's just right there. Oh, I'm silly. Gosh, I'm super silly sometimes. It's ridiculous. Let's try not to be any more silly as we get for this, maybe. Let's try not to fall down the hole either. I want to try to actually get up here. Wait, doesn't Zebra not slip? Or no? Maybe we have to be charging to not slip. Okay. Yeah, okay, well, we could just skip this anyway. I'm gonna go backwards this way, though, to see where we're supposed to go. And we might just untransform here. Okay, I see you. Wait. So going from here, then, and looking down at this area. Oh. I did not mean to punch that sign out. It's crazy how signs that you could just read are permanently destroyable in certain cases. Which is weird. Alright, don't see anything important. Nor do I see really a great way to get over here either. So I guess I assume you just have to climb this area somehow. There's also some of them... it's possible some bananas were never really intended to be grabbed. I never really thought of this, but you gotta think, with a game with so many power-ups, the developers were probably thinking they don't expect you to always go here all the time. They probably expect you to first go back to a different area and do a different secret first, and then come back with power-ups later. Oh, okay, well, this is worth it. We found Cranky, at least. Yeah, yes, that's all I have to say. This guy is still the same. But there's, like, very old dialogue changes, if there is any. Most of them are really the same. Okay, well, there was worth in that, at the very least. Well, anyway, I don't see a clear way to get up with. That means they actually expect you to have snake power-ups to get out here. That means you literally cannot get the secret until the very end of the game. That if that's true, then that's a very trolly mechanic to have in this. Especially when usually just lets you get 100% of stuff of everything right away. This is not the case, though, at all. Instead, it's really hard. Okay, oh, there's a getaway right there. I was gonna teleport to anyway, so that's fine. We'll go there right now, I guess. I should mention, the layers will probably get longer as we advance. Some will be shorter, others will be longer. It really just depends on what you choose to do. By the way, the only reason I'm not slippy a second time, even though I could, is until we actually choose to do those specific secret areas, I think it's not worth it to even attempt to refill health if we're just gonna lose it again. Probably be easier to heal it off and then need it to, or unlucky, maybe dentate and then only lose a little bit. Then you could just get back so much gold so fast. 500 gold is like nothing. I thought it would actually be more like a quarter, but no, it's always 500. It's less if you have less than that, but if you have 5,000 or later, it's just 500 each time. Obviously, in a fight game like this, though, there was no way we're not going to get a Deathless, especially when we have to go for everything. Eventually, we're gonna die somewhere anyways, so it was just a matter of when will it happen. Oh my goodness, that was a weird lag. Why did I just stop there for no reason? Why did he just stop there for no reason? That was stupid. Maybe we have to use this to destroy something up there, somehow. Or come down from a different layer. I don't know. There's a banana over there, but there's no clear way to get to it. The only way of thinking of getting here is to again use the snake jump spam. Yeah, I think we literally have to use the snake again. Oh my gosh. That's the second time in a row already there. I think we pretty much have to use the snake to get over there. And we needed the upgrades for it too. If we didn't have upgrade we had earlier, which I forget what it is now that I think about it. Actually, no, I could just look at it. Perform a charge jump by holding down the ground or A in midair. Charge jump. Charge jump only causes damage as you land. And then slow motion with glare will last longer. Yeah. Yeah, I think we needed those upgrades, at least the mid-air one. So they only let you do it once, though. Once, though, so I guess it's not that hard. Or easy. Alright. Okay, this one we already did, but it's nice to check. I just realized that Fane has a slightly different border if you try it a second time after you've already done it. There we go. How did we not notice that the whole time? It was kind of hidden. It was perfectly embedded in the so that it probably was really tough. Oh yeah, this does remove terrain, I guess. Maybe when we use that, that's what changes it to gold. Actually, no, wait. No, I know what it does. That's literally what it does. Jeez, family, stop being weird. Yoshi, start being so weird, man. You are nothing, by the way. Nothing at all. Alright, well, that's done. Let's just try and go underneath. Okay, they again know what they're doing. I'll just go inside the fan, which is probably easier for the second part. Then we're gonna go and clear out all this after that. Wow, was that close? We literally missed this one that was literally right next to us already at the start. Okay, that seems like a dumb one to miss. Should have been easy to spot, probably. That's what I basically am saying. Trying to get off the... Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, right. We can't grab that because it's ice. Yeah, we're supposed to just smash it or do something else, maybe. That's always trippy to remember. Not every terrain can be grabbed, and ice is obviously one of those. But anyways, we're done with that. Only thing up here is this. Once we've done this, we'll have all the fossils, and then we just have the bananas to go. At the same time, we'll probably just buy all the rest of the ones we need. I think the only reason I was skipping them before is because that way it wouldn't show all the... maybe it just, like, maybe if it does find a secret zone, maybe it'll just go somewhere else. Oh, there is one down here. Over here, by the compressor. We did just create a secret path to this already. Which I'm glad I did. And now we can just walk right up here instead. And I'm tired of waiting around for these. Well, let's set this out of our way right away. Okate is sucking it out to try and get some gold first. Alright. Okay, that's somewhat worked. It won't take that long to go back either. Okay, now looking at our collection, we have still 9 bananas to go. That's still actually quite a bit. What layers do we have to search yet? Well, all of the first part is done. We'll grab the first sub-layer. The second sub-layer pretty much has all of them. Third has one. 503 is kind of in there. It has like one individual one that we never got because it was normally the boss layer. This one's probably a secret layer. We'll do that one first and then buy everything probably. It says something stuck up there. According to them, something's stuck up there, but we can't climb because we don't have ice or something. I don't know. Very weird. I think our only hint is that makes no sense. Oh wait, we can also go up top. What if we just have to... This might be one secret where we have to drop down on it from below. Unless we're... No, instead we're sucked into a cutscene. Okay, no, wait, no, we're not. Alright. I figured if I could land up top here and figure out where this is, I could maybe find it that way. Where is it? At the very least, it's on the other side. Alright, I think I figured out they want us to do this. We have to keep cycling this a bit. And then moving at the last split second. Because the game wants us to go to the middle. But we can use our roll to change that trajectory. So what we have to do is this. Ah, I see it now. So because of the slipperiness, we had to basically drop on it from afar. That's basically how the game actually expects us to do it. And your only hint is that dude saying something stuck up there. So you'd have to go up there, get the secret done there. We'll just focus on this layer since this is already where we need to be. We'll save a little bit of time by just buying the stuff here. And then that will be fine, and we should be alright. By the way, I hope you guys don't get confused if... Oh my goodness. Okay, please calm down. I hope you guys don't get confused with my parts of how I'm at the 100%. So, from now on, I'm going to be trying to do the secret levels at specific times, so... Except for the last one, since I am going to be doing those right away to make sure those bananas are collected nice and early. The only way I'm going to grab them, otherwise, is it for to do some other secret stuff, which we already did on this layer, but I just wanted to mention that, because, so what, we need still like 9 of these. Okay, splitting it off was okay. In fact, we got a good amount. In fact, there's a couple. It found one secret over here for us. This one we probably would have never seen. Hang on, Maddie. Don't charge into it directly. Just stay around here. Oh my god, I mean it. Oh my gosh, and I mean it. Just stay here. So I can punch you into that. Or not. He just went really fine. That was not supposed to happen at all. Yeah, and I'm already tired. We're just gonna use the elephant to remove this instead. Then we can go through. Alright, well, I guess this is gonna be the last thing we do today. That was close. I almost literally fell through the trim right away. I just realized I can cheese part of this by just slamming the ground over and again. That'll let us kind of see where we need to go, and then we can kind of figure our way out from there. This is looking a little weird. I know we could just punch this, but I don't know. I think this is funner and easier to do. And we can slowly reveal the level, and then we can see where we actually need to go. Never thought of it that way, but to be fair, that makes sense. Okay, now they're making it tricky on us. We're basically just doing the hand slap spamming all over again. It's like we're playing that one DK rhythm game all over again. We're really just spamming this move. Except we're just spamming this move over and over again. Sorry folks. I hope you guys don't like, I hope you guys don't mind spamming, because, it seems like this is the best way to get through this secret level. Though it's also pretty easy to figure out where you're going, since there's practically snow piles that kind of hint as to where you're expected to be. So using this, with our secrets, we'll eventually be able to find where even the secret banana is eventually, if we look hard enough. Oh, there's a shape of a banana. Does that mean it's under here? This will become a lot less confusing, too, once we get the first banana. Ah! Okay, somehow we did this without falling up, but now we need to figure out what the next banana is by literally doing the exact same thing again. Okay, this one's gonna be a little bit trickier. Oh, okay, or not, we already found a secret. Oh, I see where it is now. And yes, this is the best way to get rid of the invisible terrain, because it has like an area of effect range. The only trolly part is it seems like there's no way to remove the setup once you fall down here. So I guess that was the real trick to the level, is you fall down once, you instantly die and have to go back to the beginning. That's actually kind of deceptive. It's like they knew, oh, there's this balloon mechanic, so if people fall down normally, they will just keep coming back up. But this one, there is no balloon for safety. You fall down once, most of the time you just die, depending on where you are. If you wonder why I didn't fail here much, it's because, again, I kind of used to those secrets where you have to take your time, plan out your route, and you'll make it every time. Also, that's a classic, just go behind the wall and you'll be fine. I think you can also run in that terrain as Zebra, though I never really tried. I swear you just fall through it, but whatever. Who knows what it could be. Let's get out of the way of these dudes before, I said get out of the way of these dudes before they try to assault us multiple times. And then, we're just gonna stop here and call it quits. Sorry you didn't finish this layer out exactly the way you guys wanted to, but that's fine. Getting to the point where we have to do this a lot. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Oh, hang on. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye.